J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. I appreciate everybody for coming. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Shy episode 2 and what to expect, as well as who I think may die next on the show. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. I know we got to get back into the swing of things with pretty much almost 2 months off over the summer without a lot of the shows that we normally watch and talk about. But I will be back and having the schedule together, and I will be letting everybody know soon so that everybody, we can come back together and talk about the Shy, have some laughs and all that good stuff like we always do. So I appreciate everybody for coming through and watching, whether live or on the replay. Special shout out to my girl Rashonda, always there. I appreciate you, sis, for coming through and holding it down. And Neek XO, what's up, sis? How you feeling? I appreciate you for coming through for the video, the live. And Big Bird, what's good, dog? How you feeling? Hope. Ooh, excuse me, drinking too much of this pop. I got a little something right here in case we really start to have a conversation. Who knows? And also, I was thinking, depending on how it go, I might start doing the live where I let people come up and we can talk about the episode and things. So maybe this Friday, when I do my first reaction, or hell, maybe even tonight, I may start doing the live where people can join and talk about the show. So anyway, this second season of The Shy, this first episode really wasn't too bad. It had a scene or two I could have did without, if you know what I mean. But overall, it wasn't too bad. And at this first episode, it seems like they're going to be focusing on Duda more, as if he may be the lead character this season, which I think would be a smart move, considering that he's the character that's the most interesting that's left alive to me. Plus, this show started off about the Shy, different stuff going on in the Shy, but it was kind of gritty and more of a street. And then it kind of lost its way for a couple seasons with the kids, and we kind of didn't see really any of the Chicago street stuff as much. And now with Duda, we already see him killing people in the first episode, and it looked like they about to get back to the streets. And that might be pretty good for ratings, at least. So I don't have the, figures on what their ratings have been every season, but I think that this is going to be good. I like that. And I think that somebody that we've been watching since the first season is going to die this season. And I had mentioned it earlier in another video, other live. That person is Tracy. I do think Tracy's going to die messing around with Duda. And I think that they planted that foundation good when they had her sitting with her girls and they little soul food moment. Ooh, girl, yeah, you better get you that man. Yeah, ooh, yeah, I don't need no man. I'm celibate. I need the celibate so I can get me a new car. So I think everybody gonna be sad because she just sat there and told them that she done with Duda. But Duda know how to do that thing there, girl. He came in. I miss you, right? I miss you, right? How serious he be. So I think Tracy may get killed by the wrong place, wrong time. Being with Duda, somebody trying to kill him, and she catch a stray, and she'll be sitting there thinking, I knew I shouldn't have been here. And she would have been right. It would have been very, very unfortunate. But that's the life in the Shy, unfortunately. Now, speaking of unfortunate, what's up with this little homie crew of Kev, Jake, Bakari, and all the girls? Because it looked like all the girls is like homie hopping. And one person who is now grown up, big girl, she got that Lizzo love right now going on, you know what I'm saying? And Lizzo in trouble. Speaking of Lizzo, I need to talk about the big girls big tour. Lizzo over here doing some things. Anyway, Bakari is now with, I keep forgetting her name, Lachey, even though she should have been thanking Kev because she was homeless and he saved her ass. How you gonna be with this dude? He homeless too. Y'all gonna build the box together? Y'all gonna go to Home Depot and see what refrigerated boxes is out back you can use? What the hell? I don't understand this, man. What the dude? So you gonna be with him? He go rob and steal his way to the top? That's who you chose. You had Kev, a boy that liked you, saved your ass, put the roof over your head, but he too boring. He too nice. Women always say that. He too nice. He too boring. So you want to get with this dude who's gonna get shot and killed and robbed and get you into drama and beat your ass and stuff. But he loved me. He loved me. You feel that? You feel that love? I can even hear that love. I mean, she should be kissing Kev's ass. And then, what's up with her? Got her little booby squeeze together, Maisha. Kev, I've been trying to get that little weakness for a minute. You remember I was waiting around the corner to steal a kiss? I want some of that thing, okay? She squeezed them together. And then they kiss it at the end. I mean, come on, Maisha. This girl done grew up, didn't she? And Kev don't know it, man. And then she don't want to be with Papa, the good guy for her. None of the girls want to be with the good guy that wanted them. They want to be with somebody else that didn't really want them, that ain't gonna probably treat them right. And then probably get knocked up. They got knocked up. Won't let me out. They won't let me out. They knocked up. And then the dude's gonna bounce. And then they be talking about, man, these dudes ain't worth nothing. Black men don't be there for they women. Why are you all choosing these dudes, the wrong dudes? Anyway. Damien Kenny, you say Maisha at her freak face. She squeezed them tatas together, boy. Them almost as them grown women tatas over there, boy. Kev don't know what to do. He gonna get up in there and motorboat. Hey, Big Birds, I can hear that love. I felt it and I heard it. That's real love. It's real stupid. Anyway, she tried to give Gemma, who was homie hopping, grief, and then here she go from Papa to Kev. Papa was a player was a Papa. Papa loved that lady, but never got enough of that pretty brown round running round town. Don't tell Kev what's going down. Anyway, King David Dooku. Good evening, Jake Mo. Hope you've been doing well. Who do you believe is the deadliest and smartest of the two, Duda or Ghost? Ooh, good question. Good question. I like that. So, as far as being deadly, I'm gonna say it's even. I think that they both are extremely deadly and can kill you with no remorse, almost psychopathic in the sense that they can kill a person and move on with the rest of their day. Bow. Catch that game last night? What you gonna get for lunch? That's psychopathic. So I would put them both on that level. But as far as the smartest, I'm gonna still say Ghost right now because we haven't really seen Duda do more than Ghost. They pretty smart though, both. I mean, he did become the mayor, although the way that was depicted, I don't buy into how easy that was. But then we did just see a guy come from nowhere and become the mayor of Chicago right now. So it may be accurate, more accurate than we may like to admit. So with that being said, man, they are both very smart, very ruthless guys. If it came to a one-on-one, I would give it to Ghost because he's younger and he looks, although Duda is in good shape, Curtis Cook is not a slouch. Curtis Cook is in good shape. But I would probably put my money on Ghost just because of maybe the youth. He's a little younger and maybe can fight, maybe better, but we don't know. But that's a really good question. Duda's up there. Duda's up there. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. I would probably lean more towards Ghost, but it's more like a 60-40 split. It's not a clear-cut, definitive, hands down. I would go 60-40. Y'all let me know what you think. But I'm going to go 60-40 Ghost. All right. Damien Kenny. Kev is not a virgin. I think Maisha's a virgin. Yeah, well, he don't want to get up in that right there because, I mean, if he stick his thing in Maisha, he ain't ready for that. That's going to be real hot and warm. It's going to make his thing melt like a microwave. He going to be sticking that thing in like an air fryer up in that piece. He stick it up in there. He, what have you done to me? What have you done to me? Pull up his pants and run home holding his pants. What have you done to me? Why do I feel this way? Running holding his pants. And then she get it, she I love you. She go, ooh, I love you. Kev, I'll kill anybody that messes with you, Kev. I love you. He better not get up in that, boy. That girl, plus, she been wanting him since what? 8th grade? And he smashed that? Oh, no, them sugar walls come crushing down on that ass, boy. Kev in trouble. You thought she was hiding around the corner for a kiss when they was younger. Shh. Instead of follow the drip, follow the dick, follow the dick. Bow. Kev in trouble, boy. Big Bird, you y'all gonna make me crack my beer and really start telling some jokes. So you say Ghost, yeah. You say Ghost, Duda got too anger issues. But if he know how to control that, turn it into the rage against the machine. You say Ghost, Duda got too much anger, all the same. We put it again. Let's see. Ghost kill folks in jail, my dude. I mean, true, but we don't know if Duda has or would. Remember, Duda used to get into the prison to get the boss his stuff and bring him some ass. Duda G, remember, he got connections to walk in the pen and walk out, bringing gifts aplenty to the boss man, which is something I wish we would have got to see more of. They should have expanded that. Like, he's still in jail. He ain't dead. What happened to him? So that would have been a good role to see how that guy is running things from prison and Duda bowing down to him. But I guess that's over with. All right. Damien Kenny, you say Kev and Maisha. Siri, play Because I Love You by Lenny Williams. Yeah, so I don't think that's a good idea that he should probably do that, especially his best boy will be hurt if he got with Maisha, Kev, Papa trying to front, and he got his eye on that little slim thugger at the restaurant who was a baddie, and he would be making a come up. I ain't gonna lie, and it ain't because Maisha a big girl and the other girl ain't. It ain't got nothing to do with the big girl hate, but that's who he loved though. So it ain't about looks when it's all about the heart. It's matters of the heart. And he got that heart. If Kev starts smashing Maisha, man, him and Kev gonna fall out, man. Papa ain't ready for that. Papa ain't ready for that. Just like Kev wasn't ready for Jake smashing Jimma. And they had a beef. Luckily, they was able to solve it. But who knows if Papa and Kev may be able to solve the beef. Who knows? So we'll see. Because Papa was the one that brought Kev and Jake back together. Would Jake be the one to bring Papa and Kev back together? I don't know. So far this episode, we didn't really see too much from Jake. I guess we'll see more from him during the season. I guess he's getting a little more mature. And him and Jimma selling their clothes or whatever the case. So we'll see how that turns out. But Vic and running for office and everything, we'll see how that all plays out for them. But I think it will affect Jake to a certain extent, because Vic is going to go public. Now, Vic's partner doesn't want to be public. And Jake say he don't care before, but we'll see. He's getting older, trying to do things, and we'll see how it all affects him and his relationship with Vic. Let's see. The Marcus Vaughn with the super chat, man. Thank you, my brother, for the super chat. Definitely appreciate spreading the love. Now you say if Duda survives season 6 of The Chi, Duda will surpass James, Ghost, St. Patrick, and Franklin as most gangster of all time. Huh? You know what? I didn't think about that. And I won't say just because he survived that automatically puts him up there. But that's a very good point that you made, because none of the other guys really made. Well, Franklin is still alive, but you talk about a fall off. Damn, he fell off. So with that being said, that's a good point. I like that point. He definitely is more of a survivor. Well, it's a lot to go with these shows too, because yeah, he may have survived 6 seasons unlike the others, but these TV shows, how much time has really passed in 6 seasons of The Chi? You all let me know in the comments as far as TV time. How much time has passed in The Chi? I think it's only been probably like 3 years. 3 or 4 years maybe at the most. How long was Keisha missing? So that's how I'm kind of judging. I think that the show was probably, as far as time-wise, because how long was it taking Brandon to do his things? That first 2 seasons was really only a few months. So overall, I would say that all 6 seasons of The Chi probably adds up to, at the most, in terms of how much time has passed on the show, because Emmett's kids are still young. They're not really making them age up. Like they should be 10 years old right now or something, but they still like 5 years old. They still little. So with that being said, I would say that only, because remember, Emmett had a little baby, and now he's only like, what, 3 or 4? He ain't in school. Or how old is he? 5? So I would say maybe 4 years have passed, whereas in Power, the first, which this blew my mind when I really found this out. I think this was a mistake. But the first 4 seasons of Power, I believe the first 4 seasons of Power is all taking place. I can't remember exactly, but it's supposed to be in a few months. Like all of the first 4 seasons of Power took place in just a few months, which I thought was a mistake, but who the hell am I, right? But I just couldn't believe that they would say that much stuff happened to these people in such a short amount of time. Their life is so eventful. And then the last couple seasons of Power was stretched out a little more. But I think everything that happened in the 6 seasons of Power happened in like a year or a year and a half at the most. It's not a lot of time to take place in the seasons of Power. If anybody looks at that again or watch it, it's crazy, because when I really watched it again, I'm like, wow, it's no time between the seasons. Like they were picking up right where they left off. So anyway, Ghost really only lasted a year or a year and a half. And then Snowfall takes place the longest, probably, because it starts off with Franklin, what, just out of high school, and it ends with him like in his 30s. So I think Snowfall goes for like 10 years or more, because it started off at like 1980 or 81, 82, and it ends in like 91 or 92 or something like that. So I think Snowfall is the longest as far as TV time. I think 10 years. So maybe Franklin may have lasted the longest. Plus he didn't die, but he may have had the longest run as far as what we watched. So I don't know. Just my thoughts. Y'all let me know. I got sidetracked with that from DeMarcus Vaughn, but that was a good question, good thought. And so, you know, y'all let me know how long you think maybe each show went. You could put a C for The Shy, or a S for Snowfall, and what was the other one? And Power, put a P. And just put a dash and put a 3 or a 5 or whatever. 3-year, 3Y, 5Y. But it's interesting. Appreciate that, my brother. We get to some of these other ones. On a Journey with J Cam. What's up? You say, I don't watch The Side, but I love to hear your takes on any episode of any show. You got my respect for life on these YouTube streets. I appreciate it, my brother. Thank you. And definitely appreciate your support. And you be safe on that journey, my brother. Be safe. All right. Let's see. Jay Toven. You say Kev, Jake, Papa was in middle school. Now they are seniors. So then that's what? Like 5 years? 5 years maybe? Were they 8th grade or like in 6th grade, 7th grade? I think they was in like either 7th or 8th. So it's 5 or 6. Yeah, they were little, like 11 or 12 when it started. Now they're 17. So yeah, like 5 years. Yeah. Okay. What's up, Halima? How you doing, sis? Appreciate you for coming through. One Journey. Hey, One Journey. How you been? I hope everything's been okay with you. Jay Tobin, you say Power is at least 3 years. Yeah, I think they spread it out them last couple seasons a little more, but them first 4 seasons, I could not believe they were saying that all happened in like a few months. It's either the first 4 or the first 3, but I was like, what? And I found that out by somebody commenting, saying that this all happened in like 1 or 2 months. And I'm thinking, that's insane. And they were saying that Courtney Kemp said that in an interview, which then I went and looked at the interview and I'm thinking, what? It's just so much happening. But anyway, again, who am I, right? Try to open this beer. I don't have my thing. Let's see if I can open it. How you open a beer without a beer or bottle opener? How you open a beer without a beer bottle opener? Y'all let me know. Shoot. I had to get my beer bottle opener. Or unless somebody got a chip tube I can use. Open beer. Ah, he said teeth. Ah, yeah, right. You gonna have me looking like Nas up in this piece. Open beer bottles off the boy chip tooth. Ain't no way I put this on my tooth. Y'all see me missing teeth up in here. I'm like, and they don't want you. They gonna go after shine. They'll be like, damn, Jay, what the hell? I already lost my damn aligners. My teeth over here splitting up like an old married couple up in here. Last thing I need is to break one off. Neek, you say your boyfriend used a fork or a knife. Shoot, I go over there and go to the kitchen. I might as well use the thing. I was thinking if it's a way to use it and open it right here without moving. I can move and get what I need. I don't want to move. Here, I got a knife right here. That damn thing will break. All right, you say Damien Kenny. Remember when Reg, Jake, and crew met Q at the block party? Jake was trying to slide off, being scared of Q. Reg pulled him close. And where you going? Oh, yeah. Definitely. This is what I was about to do. Hit it on the table. I just didn't want to damage my table. But that's what I'm about to do. I hope I don't damage it. Hold on. Let's see if it get loud up in here. Woo! Neat. That's my girl. Neat. I didn't mess up the table either. This bud's for you. Well, this Heine. I like all Heinies, big and small. Thank you, Neek. Woo! You say he Mexican. He's the seatbelt buckle. Well, I'm Hispanic too. We're going to find a way. You know, I had to do it. I had to pull it the Mexican way. I found the belt buckle and I pull it around the beer bowl and I pop it back. And then don't know I have a cerveza. You have to have a cerveza, me. We have to have a drink. I said, whatever you want to do, I wanted my drink. You put it in there, I push it, bang. I bang on the table and I have the drink, okay? You wanted the cerveza? You want to drink it? Or give me the bell buckle. I pull it on there and I pull it off. Man, y'all want to hear a funny story? Oh, man, it's a funny story happened to me today, man. People are so stupid sometimes, and they say the damnedest things. Like I used to tell my son, never make an argument that either way you lose. You want to convince me of something, either I'm going to believe you a liar and that I'm not believing what you're saying, or you're going to convince me that you're right and you convince me that you was dumb. That was what you was trying to convince. Either way, you lose. So I would tell them never do that. Anyway, with somebody I was talking to today that worked for me, and I was telling them about some of the things that I go through with my struggles with my health. And paralyzed. And there they come talking about I'm mentally paralyzed. I said, you're mentally paralyzed? I'm mentally paralyzed. I said, I ain't never heard nobody say that. Oh yeah, you don't have to just be paralyzed in the body. You can be mentally paralyzed. I'm mentally paralyzed. I'm like, I ain't never heard of that. What is you talking about? Oh yeah, it's real. Siri, what is mentally paralyzed? Look it up. Mentally paralyzed. A person that can't do anything right, can't get anything right, and is depressed and basically a fuck up. I'm like, you know what? I believe you. You're right. Wait a minute. No, I'm not that part. I'm this part, depressed. Well, then why don't you just say you suffer from depression? But you said you're mentally paralyzed. So you know what? I believe you. I believe you. You have convinced me. I know. I'm not that part. I'm this part. No, you said that you mentally paralyzed, so I agree. I believe you. You have convinced me. What's the problem? Whoa! I can't wait to get on stage with some of the damnedest things that I've heard from these people, boy. It's just unbelievable. I can get stuff right. No, you can't. I don't know how many times I asked you to do stuff, you don't do it. I told you put the chicken in the refrigerator, you just sit it on the stove. I asked you to do this and that, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Now, because you can't get stuff right, and I've actually noticed that, you told me that you're mentally paralyzed, you looked it up, and it said you can't get stuff right. You know what? I agree. You have convinced me. You have won. I believe you. Oh, I know. Yeah. Where's my damn fan? These people was funny. Anyway. You say keep it up. Mental health coming to lock you up. Damien Kenny, Savannah Rose, Amore would have had a bottle open answer for you. Savannah been ready for them bottles I got up here on the shelf. I'm about to change these bottles on the shelf, and I'm gonna start to put movies up there, different movies that I watch, and different movies that we can talk about. So pretty soon, I'm gonna take all those bottles and all this stuff off the shelf behind me, and I'm gonna just put my movies up there. So I definitely about to change it up, but you know, enjoy it while it lasts. I'm about to get ready to wrap this up in a second. Neek, you say I was with my ex BF at 19. He was in a wheelchair. We were together for 5 years, the best year of my life. Well, you a good one, because shoot, my girlfriend left, and women today, they ain't really boy. Women today is not, I don't even want to get into that, but yeah, it ain't the same. So, and the people, oh my goodness, do so much. Very depressing situation here. I don't even want to get into that. I'm gonna have to start doing my members' lives again, and letting people know where I can vent until I can get on stage, because yeah, there's something else. You say he cheated too much. Well, I don't know about him, but I ain't no cheater. If I'm gonna get with somebody, I ain't got time to be doing all that extra stuff. Then why be with that person? I don't have to. So why do it if I don't want, if I want to be with other people? I mean, I don't get that, but people like to have their cake and eat it too, so to say. And if I got my cake, I'm gonna enjoy my dessert. I don't mean, what's the problem? I don't want to have diabetes and have all the cakes. I just need my cake. And so, you know, anyway, I don't know about that situation, but I ain't no cheater type person. But that's me. Anyway, we'll see how everything go. I do have another video that I was working on about the Shy, and it's about Emmett. and how he's in trouble and his life is in danger, messing with Didi. That's his new name, Didi, Dirty Duda. Didi, Dirty Duda. Didi got that boy in trouble. And also, I do have 2 new channels. One channel I already have about 30 videos uploaded, and I've been working on that channel these last few months. A lot of people that are in my membership know about the channel and have seen the videos, and pretty soon I will be putting it out for everybody to know and subscribe to the channel. So I appreciate that. And then at the beginning of September, I have my new channel that's going to go public, and it's about me driving cars, some of my favorite cars that I like, and I get to check out, drive, and look at. So with that being said, keep an eye out, because although it may seem like not a lot has been happening on this channel for the last couple months because of a lot of shows is off, I actually have still been working, still been busy, and I hope that everybody enjoys what I've been doing when it comes out. A lot of the members have seen some of my car videos and they seem to like them, and I have a lot of fun doing them, except for the people that go there with me. The aid workers are just some of the worst people to ever be around, and miserable people, and it's the worst part of my life. Anyway, wasn't trying to go there. We will be dropping that. I will be dropping that in the 1st of September, and I hope everybody enjoys that. All right. Big Bird, you say we got to be grateful for the women we had. God helps. My lady is not like me. She's 17. What? Man, what? Big Bird Kelly? Big Bird Kelly, what you talking about, man? She's 17, but ... Stop playing, man. What are you doing? She's 17, but that's enough. I've said too much. Damien Kenny, J members topic. Who was the first person to romantically touch your heart? You talk, well, we wouldn't know these people. But I don't know, man. I was talking with some people, and I know this sounds sad, but I was talking with some people, ladies, a while ago in the members Discord, a couple of married ladies, and some of the things that they do for their husband and their man made me realize ain't nobody ever really loved me. It ain't did nothing for me. Simple things like making sure his clothes is ready, or making sure his food is ready, or got this warmed up, or doing this, or making sure he got this or that. Only person ever did something like that for me is my mom. Ain't no other woman ever made sure nothing for me. It's how I always been put on me, making sure for somebody else. Ain't nobody checked on me. Even today, the people that's paid don't do that. So I guess ain't nobody love me. I know, right? And the people that I thought that I cared about, boy, you'd be surprised if something go wrong in your life, how many people may disappear. So it let me know I might have been thinking too much of the wrong people, and putting feelings and thoughts with the wrong people, because they damn sure didn't have the same feelings and thoughts for me. So anyway, moving on to something a little better. You say you like this background? Well, I'm glad. I thought it was cool from the beginning, but we try to change it up and do something different every now and then. I'm gonna still leave my pictures up there, but I'm gonna change up a little bit. I need to clean this desk up too. So we'll see how it go. You know. Big Bird, you say no, my lady 51, she just sort of square. Oh, you saying L7. You say my woman, she L7 is in square, not 17. Man, you got to use a capital L. Okay. I got you. L7. There you go. I got you, man. But ain't nothing wrong with that, man. They say opposites attract as long as everybody respects one another and what they do and like to do, give each other their space and things like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. So, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see. First lady touched your heart, touched your pickle. What? No. Damien Kenny, the first lady to touch my heart, kept me encouraged. Always had a good thing to say and a big smile. I ain't had that either. Man, make me feel sad, I guess. The more I think about some of the relationships and stuff, it's always been about them wanting me to do something. They ain't really doing nothing for me. So, you know, definitely I can't say kept me encouraged or gave me a big smile and all of that. So anyway, who knows? I guess I was young, you know, and maybe people at that age are not really ready and emotionally on that level yet at 33 or younger. Maybe people and they're not, you know, who knows? I don't know. Anyway, wrapping this up. We done turned into Dear John over here. But wrapping everything up, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how this season of the Shy turns out. I wouldn't be surprised if Bakari ends up getting killed with the way he living his life and running with Duda. I hope he doesn't. But you never know running in the Shy. So we'll see what happens. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think and who you think may not survive. I got Tracy on that list, and I wouldn't be surprised if Bakari was gone. I mean, yeah, Nook, he in the same situation, but we'll see. Duda, he poisoned. They need to get away from him. Anyway, I'm about to wrap this up. Everybody, y'all have a good evening. I'll see y'all on the next one, Friday. Well, actually, midnight tomorrow. Well, 1:00 a.m. Friday. I'll be live with my first reaction for the episode 2. So make sure y'all come through, and I will break it down as well as Friday evening with another recap review for the episode. So everybody, y'all have a good evening. I appreciate her. And let me get to this last comment because that's my guy, Damien Kenny. He say, I met her at 35. You and I are the same age. Yeah. See, the thing is, I had got injured at 33. So, and my girlfriend was 28. So she was still in her 20s. And, you know, I wasn't with somebody in their 30s. And, you know, so that's why I say maybe being younger, you know, I didn't have a relationship with another woman, serious relationship that was in their 30s or older, because I was still young myself. I mean, I was with somebody that was my age for a while, but it wasn't a long period of time. So you know, it is what it is, I guess. And now so much time has passed, and the way the world is today, who knows what the future holds. And it is what it is. What's up, Crystal? Better late than never. I appreciate you for coming through. I hate that I was just about to sign off. And also, how did this microphone sound, everybody? I did change up my microphone. I don't know if people noticed or not, but I hope that it sounds pretty good, pretty clear. And I may even be getting a different microphone soon. Professional microphone is what I really want to get. So who knows? We'll see how that turn out in the future. But it's all good. Crystal, you ain't got to be sorry for nothing. You welcome anytime, sis. I appreciate you. I'm sorry that I'm about to wrap it up. You say I got about a 8 out of 10 for the mic. Okay. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, considering how much I paid for it. I got this at Best Buy. If you all want to get a microphone, a Blue Yeti microphone like this, I think I paid $150 at Best Buy. So it's not very cheap, but it's not very expensive considering the professional Shure condenser mics are $300 and up. So this is half the price of a real microphone, like the microphones that you see on a Joe Rogan or something like that, for example. Those are $300 mics or $500 microphones. And this is a $150 microphone. So it's a big difference. But Blue Yeti is supposed to be the best microphones you can buy that are not the professional high end. So to hear that it's sounding good and everything is working good is great, because I didn't pay the $300. Y'all interested? I might put the link in the description for you. All right, you say, did you have to get your mic the way Nola got DJ's mic on Hustle and Flow? You ain't charge. You ain't charge. Hey, look here, man. I'm in my mode, man. I'm in my mode, man. I need that mic. We're going to go ahead. I want you to bless that mic. Bless that mic. You in charge. I'm in charge. You in charge. I'm in charge, babe. You in charge. Now, I want you to get that music on that radio, man. When I'm in my mode, man, I hear that music, man. I thought about it. I was like, it's hard out here for a pimp, man. All right, man. Go ahead and bless that mic, man. How was that? That was my Hustle and Flow Terrence Howard impression. You in charge, babe. Damn right. Hey, look here, Crunchy, thank you. Hey, look here, man. I got that weed, man. I'm going to give you that weed, man, because that's what I do. That's on me, man. You see this chain? That's a V and a J, man. I'm in my mode, man. I'm going to give you this little weed because that's how I do, man. I just want to make sure you all right. You got what you need, man. Here, look here, man. This right here, this my tape. This my mode, man. This my soul on this tape, man. Crunchy. Take that tape, man. Man, suck my lip. What you say, man? You pee on my tape, man. Crunchy. Crunchy. Tell me you dropped it, man. Tell me you dropped it, man. It fell out your pocket, man. You got pee on my tape, man. I was in my mode, man. Oh, man, I was in my mode. You the pee on my tape, man. Insane. Anyway, you say, hey, she with me, but she not. You see that right there? She with me. But you don't know she ain't with me. You know what I mean? See, right there, I'm willing to do what I need to do to get that money. She willing to do whatever you need her to do for me to get that money. You know what I mean, right? She with me. She ain't with me. You want some of that little thing there? I'm gonna get in my mode with this right here, man. Gonna make a deal. I ain't doing that no more, D. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't your little ATM. I ain't your ATM, D. You ain't doing me like that, D. I love you, D. You ain't doing me. I'm in charge. Whoop that. Anyway, enough of the Terrence Howard impersonation. I'm up out of here. Everybody have a good one. Deuces. Peace. And I'm out.